Hi, I'm Brett Heidkamp, and welcome to a Crosstac how-to video. We get a lot of questions about how do you use a tactical rear squeeze bag, so we're going to cover that in this video, and we're going to throw in a few shooting tips to keep it interesting. So here's a tactical rear squeeze bag, and this is how I would wear it if I was shooting prone. And you can see that the strap goes over your wrist. You can also tether this to your gear with some 550 cord so you don't leave the bag at the range when you're done shooting. But the concept with it is that when you squeeze it, it goes up and down. And that's because we use a one-way stretch fabric. It only stretches in this direction. It doesn't pooch out like an old sock does. But let me show you how this works on a rifle and you'll understand. So here it is supporting the rear of the rifle. The front's on a bipod. When you squeeze this, the rifle stock moves up and down, and that adjusts your point of aim. In addition, you can slide it along the stock if you need a greater range of adjustment. But let me show you how much this moves. So from the muzzle end, the rifle's unloaded, there it is, and I'm going to squeeze this, and you can see how much this moves up and down. And what you do is you get your crosshairs where you want them, and you just squeeze and hold, and then you can go ahead and touch off the shot. So while we're back here, every once in a while I get a question of what is the best part of my fingertip to touch the trigger with? So take your index finger, trigger finger, and your thumb, touch them together, and that part of your fingertip is what should contact the trigger. Now that's not all. When it does contact the trigger, it should be at 90 degrees to the trigger, so you can pull straight back at 6 o'clock, not sliding off to the side like this, and not through the trigger like this, or even on a different section of your finger, because you're going to pull the shot off target. Your goal is to pull straight back at 6 o'clock, and the way to do that is to make sure you give yourself an easy way of doing it. Make your finger go 90 degrees across the trigger. Now you'll notice I've got pretty big hands. I can actually palm a basketball very easily. And this is a custom rifle. It's been inletted 3/4 of an inch forward. And what that does is it puts the trigger more forward, gives me a little more reach from the pistol grip, and it's very, very comfortable for me to shoot. So if you're building a custom rifle or ordering one, make sure that your inletting order is sized to your hand. If you've got small hands, inlet it back further so you don't have to reach so far. That way you can get your trigger finger in there at a 90 rather than off to the side. If you've got large hands, do the opposite. So if you have any other questions about products, please post them. Facebook, Twitter, shoot us an email or pick up the phone, give us a call. That's how these videos get made. So we hope to do some more videos like this in the very near future, and we'd love your input on them. Thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you in the next Crosstac how-to video.